All right, Mass Gang. We back at it again for another edition of Main Event Mania. You know me, I'm MFG DeeZ. But today we have profound member of the Crimson Mass Gang, the Crimson Mass Show, Mr. Petey Stunt, also of Stunt House. Petey Stunt, how you doing?
Yes, sir. It feels good. It feels good to be back on the show of the Crimson Mass, the show that inspired me to go on and start the PD Stunt House. So yes, it feels good.
All right, man. Well, you know the concept of this show, Main Event Mania. We talking about the main event of Monday Night Raw, February 17th. Seth Rollins versus Finn Bálor with a berth to the Elimination Chamber on the line. My immediate thoughts about it, it was a great match, as it always is with Seth Rollins and Finn Bálor. And I like to say that Seth Rollins is continuing on his villain arc as he tried to once again eliminate the head, the skull of Finn Balor, the same way he did Roman Reigns at Royal Rumble. What do you think?
Yeah, man. He literally tried to go the same route as he did Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble. Um, it was a clinic. And when we watched the match and we was critiquing it, we was both like they put on a really good match together. The chemistry is just fire there. Those guys know exactly how to keep each other safe and have a good time and put on a show for us. So yeah, I definitely was enjoying that match. The ending, yeah, but we'll get to that.
Yeah. The ending was kind of choppy. There was a couple times during the match where I kind of felt like they fucked up just a little bit, but these two guys are consummate professionals. Fucking up don't really come easy to them. I like the way that they did a nice callback to SummerSlam 2016, where Seth Rollins injured Finn Balor's, I believe it was his shoulder, and he had to relinquish the first ever Universal title, that ugly, hideous fucking title. He had to relinquish it. I'm glad that it's been relinquished forever at this point. But yeah, man, we were looking for a couple things during that match. It really had the feel that somebody was going to interfere in that match and cost Seth Rollins. Could have been CM Punk, could have been Roman Reigns, but that match was awesome as usual, man. Like I said, those two always put on a good show. And I just really think that this WrestleMania season is getting kicked off. It'll be interesting to see what Finn Balor does next now that he lost the match. I have a feeling that he's somehow going to blame Dominic Mysterio for this, but we'll see.
Absolutely. I'm waiting to see what's leading up to it, man. It's a lot going on. And I've been saying this for a minute. There is a lot going on. Hey, there was a kind of a little Easter egg there. When MFG mentioned that Seth Rollins was dressing like a little bit of Jeff Jarrett, should I say, with the colors and the shapes. So yeah, yeah. I had to throw one out there for that one, but I noticed it.
Yeah, man. He all he needed was like the little shorts and shit, like put a little arrow on, he come out with a little guitar, a little, black t-shirt and do a little strut, do a little strut. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
you know what I mean? That's how he was looking, man. Then before the match, he was looking like he was Carnage. I really want to see where Seth Rollins is going with this character, man. Like he's slowly becoming heel. And I just really hope that WWE doesn't pull some shit where they're just like, no, he wasn't turning heel. He was just doing whatever it takes to get to WrestleMania. WrestleMania is so important for each superstar. You know the shit they be talking that jive turkey shit that they be talking. you know, like, oh, the superstar, everybody wants to be a part of WrestleMania. Yeah, of course. But it was a good match, man. Like I can't say that enough, man. I love watching those two wrestle. But I mean, I think the really interesting thing is like, how's all this shit really gonna play out when it comes to the Elimination Chamber? Roman Reigns feels like he's lurking in the darkness, ready to fuck Seth over the first chance he gets.
I definitely agree. And I was hoping we would have seen something for Roman tonight on Raw, but we didn't really get that chance. And I'm hoping and wishing that we do get that chance come Elimination Chamber on March 1st.
Did you have any big time complaints or anything that you that irritated you during that match?
Uh, it's the ending. The ending for one. I just felt like, oh my god, this is the perfect time for Roman to come out and screw Seth Rollins over to set up that WrestleMania match between them two. I know it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, we seen them over and over again. We tired of seeing the Shield. But let's be honest here, them guys are pretty much the power, if not the powerhouse of the WWE. So they got to be in WrestleMania some way, somehow. But I definitely had my eyes peeled and ready for Roman to interfere in that match somehow, and we just didn't get it. That was the only thing that pretty irritated me for the most part.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we're 2 months out for WrestleMania, and it feels like there's like a lot of unresolved things going on, a lot of unresolved storylines. This is one of them. I highly doubt that the Dominic Mysterio Finn Balor thing is going to play out at WrestleMania. That seems like one of those things that's going to play out weekly on each episode of Monday Night Raw and not really be highlighted at WrestleMania. But definitely the not Finn Balor, the Seth Rollins aspect of it definitely is something that I can see taking shape at WrestleMania. There's so many matches that we don't know. It's kind of like a game of musical chairs, to be honest. Everybody's circling around these chairs. Everybody wants their WrestleMania dance partner. And right now, we just don't know who the dance partner is going to be. Are we going to see Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns? Are we going to see Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and CM Punk? Are we going to see CM Punk, John Cena, Cody Rhodes? Are we going to see CM Punk, Cody Rhodes? So everybody's trying to find a dance partner right now. We know Seth is going to be a part of WrestleMania. He's one of the biggest stars in WWE, but right now we have no solidified match for him. But I could tell you one damn thing: Roman Reigns is not finna get beaten up and embarrassed the way he did at the Royal Rumble and just take a land down. We know that that's not gonna happen.
No, not at all. Not at all. Roman's not taking that line down. He's probably sitting around waiting for that moment, and I guarantee you that moment's going to come. I'm hoping that that moment comes at Elimination Chamber when Seth gets screwed over. That's the perfect way to set them up for WrestleMania and get them on a card somehow.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a blood feud. It's gonna be extremely personal. It's gonna be a deadly, aggressive encounter between the two former friends, the two members of the Shield, and they're gonna go head to head, and it's not gonna be pretty. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for this episode of Main Event Mania. I'm MFG DeeZ. That's PD Stunt. PD, do you got? Let us know where they can find your content if they're looking for you.
You can go to YouTube slash PD Stunt 101. Man, I just dropped 2 videos, so it's brand new. It's a brand new show. We got a lot of things coming your way. It's just not all about wrestling. It's also about entertainment, pop culture, everything that's going on in today's world. But yes, a lot of it will deal with wrestling because that's where we at. That's what we do, and that's what I love to talk about is wrestling. So you can find me at the PD's Stunt House on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. Throw in a couple comments if you feel like it. Hmm.
Well, that's it. As far as Crimson Mass goes, this is the first episode that's going to air on the official YouTube channel, The Crimson Mass Show. If you're here, you might be one of my subscribers from Crimson Mass Pro Wrestling. That's going to be our channel where we have all our highlights, all our YouTube shorts, but you're going to get more long firm, more projects, more detailed things and on this channel, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a nice journey going with you, and this is the first official video. So once again, Crimson Mass Pro Wrestling with Attitude. I'm MFG DeeZ. That's PD Stunt, and we out of here.